First of all, commitment is the key. And in marriage, Christian marriage, there has to be a two-way commitment. The first commitment is of each mate to Jesus Christ. That's where it all begins. Only through commitment to Jesus Christ is the grace of God released into a life that will make the kind of marriage God intends an actual possibility. The second commitment is to each other. Again, it's commitment that releases the needed grace. God has arranged it that way. That's why a trial marriage is nonsense, because where there's no real permanent commitment, there's no release of God's grace. And without God's grace, marriage on the level of God's will is impossible for us poor human beings. But God has arranged it this way, that if we make the commitment, through the commitment, the needed grace is released into our lives. Second, my final comment on this is that the motive must be to give, not to get. Jesus said, "It is more blessed to give than to receive." There is no area of life in which this is more true than in the area of marriage. Marriage is not a bargain hunt. It's not, what can I get? What will please me? What will satisfy me? What can my wife do that will make me happy? Or my husband? Marriage is, what can I give? How can I cater to the needs of my mate? How can I make my mate happy? How can I develop the full potential that's in this person that God has so sovereignly and wonderfully committed to me? You see, the evidence of a successful husband is his wife. And the evidence of a successful wife is her husband. When the husband is just grasping for himself, he frustrates his wife, and she's no glory or crown to him. And likewise, on the other side, it's a mutual laying down of life, each for the other, and both for Christ. That's the principle that will make a marriage work.